What's up, my dope ass homies? For those of you who are creative individuals, there's nothing quite like the feeling of seeing a film, or any kind of creative project that you're involved in, for that matter, come to fruition. And in my case, I gotta start my teleprompter. In my case, I'm here today to share my overwhelming elation and excitement about just that. A film project that yours truly worked on and is finally here. Well, almost. There's a lot of things that can make the process and the end product of a project so special. It might be the people you worked with. In my case, that is true. I worked with so many talented actors. It's pretty incredible when I stop to think about it, actually. It also might be the material that you're fond of. The stars also aligned in my favor here as well. I really got to sink my teeth into a meaty role. Let me tell you, it was a succulent piece of acting meat to behold. I just got to play a super cool nerd, and that's always fun for me, because, look at me. I'm the nerd. And then there's the overall process of the day in, day out grind of actually making a creative project come to life. The untold hours of blood, sweat, and, in some cases, literal tears that fortunately the audience doesn't have to see, that makes watching a film so enjoyable. All of that effort that everyone put in. And I'm sure everybody here, my audience especially, can appreciate that. But the main aspect that made it ultimately cathartic to be a part of was the fact that it took over a decade to complete. Yes, you heard that right. We started in 2007 and finished in 2020. Quite the timeline, huh? A person could look at said timeline and think a multitude of things. Some good, some bad, some ugly. Lately, though, I've been a glass half full kind of guy. Can you believe it? And that was until I learned about cyber COVID. Now I'm just dreading the future something fierce, but, that's another topic for another video for another time. And of course, we all have our good days and our bad ones. Sometimes I wake up going, yep, this day is gonna be fucking shite. And then other days it's better. You know what I mean? And I'm sure everybody can relate to that. This whole process of what we did with this film, it screams perseverance to me on almost every level. To stick with a dream and commit yourself fully to it for that long is phenomenally impressive. It's almost unfathomable. So that's why I want to give a huge shout out to the director and writer, and in this case it's one and the same. A huge congratulations. I want to give you a huge congratulations, John. You really outdid yourself with this. For you to not give up in the face of so much adversity is stunning and impressive. And I think this feat makes you a part of some small, special film club of some kind. The exact specificity and specifications of said club, I'm not exactly sure of. But the reason I'm making this video is not only to be an asshole and humble brag to everyone that I'm in this feature film that I stuck with for over a decade and that will be debuting in 2021, but also to indulge in one of my favorite pastimes, reacting to old footage. To give you some context, I was rifling through some of my old Samsung camcorder discs that I had, and I found this behind-the-scenes footage of one of our shoot days on this feature film, which incidentally is called Saving for the Day. And more interestingly even still, is this footage is from 2012. So it's an oldie and a goodie. The footage literally looks like a potato, but that's okay. It'll be enjoyable nonetheless, for me at least. Also, the brand new trailer to this film will be in the description below. In case you guys want to go check that out, I'd react to it in this video, but there's something about the copyright with the new trailer that I can't fucks with, so that's a bummer. But, oh well, it happens. Okay, so, without further ado, let's react. Couple of Johns. Wow, such a throwback.
Heath might be able to.
He certainly can, good sir.
Heath is a character that I play in this film.
Jib arm?
A jib arm?
Yeah.
I have no idea how to build a jib arm.
I'm gonna film a jib arm. We are gonna film a jib arm.
There he is. There's that baby face.
Oh, it's, where
Who is it? Who is it, boy?
It's kind of hard to see, actually.
Who is it?
It's somebody, though.
Hello. Hello?
I like how I'm trying to film the phone.
Hi, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm on my way out.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you
Oh, it's Andy Shirtliff. Okay, I can see now.
Andy
It's
Shirtliff.
I wasn't here with Heath. Okay, my good man. I was just checking on you, seeing if you're okay.
Yeah, right now.
All right.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
That guy's doing good. Doing super
That
good.
bread smells good.
I know. We should get a loaf. It's like,
Well, I
eat
think...
it.
Yeah. Bernice's Bakery is the shit, dude. You guys make the best pastries. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, your pastries are so good. I was once addicted to those. I had to stop it because I had to quit my sugar addiction. It's a halfway joke, but it's halfway true.
Josh, what say you? You are on recording now.
Yeah,
You are recording now, good sir.
I am recording.
Josh is such a good guy.
Make sure you catch my
And
heart attack.
this dumbass voice that I'm trying to do is because I
worry,
play
I
this
will.
super cool nerd Heath, and I was trying to do the voice a little bit, so I already realize I have a unique voice already, but I don't recognize any of these other people.
Recording. Dancing.
Who's? So there's the two Johns, of course. Director John and camera operator John. But I don't. Who's this? Who's the jib operator right now? I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I had a perfect reaction already filmed for this, but then like I for some reason didn't press the record button. So, like the crazy part is though, the jib operator is Tim. Oh my god, dude, Tim. Holy shit, dude. I gotta send this video to you because that blew my mind when I realized that you were on this set and you and I hadn't even met before.
Oh,
Like, but then we ended up becoming really good friends afterwards, like 3 years later, 3 or 4 years later. But you were on this set, like, that is such a trip, bro. That is too much. Like, like that is mind blowing to me. Mind blown. Yeah, it's 100% you, Tim. All right. All right. All right. Nice little ditty. That's a nice little number at the end. Nice little dance number. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm dancing. It's the whitest dance you ever saw. 100%.
Good evening, Josh.
Hello.
How are you?
I've never been so stressed out in my entire life.
Really? Tell me why.
Oh, shit.
Because
I'm sorry, Josh.
everything that could possibly have gone wrong.
Right. Kind of
God,
like
we all look
Murphy's
so
Law.
young.
Exactly. You know, Josh, I was thinking I probably should have been doing this like throughout the whole entire shoot, just recording
I
this
know, a little
as Heath.
documentary action.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's okay. Start, you know, it's never too late to start.
Right. Truly. Truly. So, what do you feel has been the best thing on this shoot so far? What's the best moment or trip for you?
Oh, John and I.
Yeah,
were
this is
just
like
saying about
2009, 2010.
everything come together a second ago, and it was just so adorable. It
Truly.
was adorable.
Truly.
And even with everything that is going wrong, it's still coming together, at least in some form or fashion, and that's what always happens. You know, the inertia will take you somewhere, even if it's not where you planned to go originally.
Right.
Very
Now,
true.
what is the worst thing that's happened so far on the set?
One of our best dancers has rehearsal at 9 o'clock, so we've had to rush everything, and I wish we could speed the sun up, you know, without speeding time up at the same time.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, we've actually lost 4 dancers
For
over
throughout the
course
whole
of the
entire
week.
course.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of those I broke myself.
How'd you break her?
I
Or
was,
him?
roughhousing with my goddaughter, who's going to be a dancer.
And my
Crushed
foot
his
died.
foot.
Crushed her foot.
My
that
foot.
sucks.
Her foot. Which foot?
This one right now.
That one. Oh yeah, it looks a little bit
Yeah.
bigger than the other one. Truly.
Yeah, it's slightly bigger for sure.
Uh huh.
Now I'm handing off heads.
What is this camera work that I'm doing?
Take 3.
It's so shit. That's why I'm not a camera operator. Alright? Nice.
What do you think has been the most difficult
Josh is like,
thing
"Leave
to
me alone,
accomplish
please."
throughout the whole entire shoot?
The whole shoot of the movie, or just this?
Right, the whole shoot of the movie.
Good question.
Like, what's your tip
Low-key,
for
not gonna lie.
filmmakers?
My tip?
Yeah, your tip.
is you
Like,
can never, ever plan too much. I mean, don't skimp on the planning and keeping things organized because there's a bazillion pieces. And sometimes if one of them falls out of place, it starts a cascade, and then suddenly 100 are out of place. So plan, overplan,
Sure.
overplan. And once you have everything overplanned, then you can be spontaneous. Then you have the flexibility to go ahead and change things up if you want to. But if you don't plan and you just be spontaneous, then you lose all that latitude.
right.
So it sounds kind of like an anal retentive thing to say for such a creative endeavor, but it's necessary.
Truly. Now, what is your job on this set?
As the producer, I'm supposed to keep things as organized as possible, but I also just sort of fill in the blanks if something needs to be done, try to make myself available for that.
Truly.
Communicating with people, trying to keep everybody happy.
What has been the toughest part of your job as a producer?
Keeping things organized, because I'm not by nature an organized person, so it's a lot of work for me.
Right.
But a lot of it's been easy. I mean, working with the people, the actors, is never a problem, unless they're Aaron Jennings, then it's always a pain in my ass.
What is the most rewarding part of your job, you would say?
When a shoot's over,
When the shoot's
you
over.
can collapse, drink a beer, and
Right.
be proud of what you've done, and you always realize it's not
That
as
is
bad as I
hot.
thought it was gonna.
I love drinking a beer after a shoot.
In the middle of a shoot, I always
Tight.
feel like it's doomed and we're gonna hate it. And then John comes in.
And then John
Rubs
comes
my
in.
face,
Ooh, he's kissing. They're
kisses
kissing.
me.
John, just a second. What is the best part of this shoot? Ooh, he walks away from the camera. I'll remember that, John. That's karma.
Ooh, he looked like he was hurt on that. But he made it through. He suffered through it. I like my karma comment though. It low-key, hey, a little instant karma. We'll get you.
Take one of John being stressed out. John is very stressed out, actually. He's under time constraints. His dancers have to leave in about 5 minutes. And I'm not sure that we've had any takes whatsoever that have been good. Well, they've been good, but maybe not full takes of the dancers and their choreography. So, we're going to try to nail this first one here. And hopefully be able to use it.
Makes it so much better that I'm saying all this as my character. Oh yeah, dude, it was 100% Tim. Wow, dude. 2009 Tim. Looking good, my friend. That's amazing. Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm just seeing this footage right now. Seeing you there, Tim. Yeah, because that was 100% like 2009, 2010.
Looking good, Joe. Looking good.
Nice.
He has donned the hat, ladies and gentlemen. He has donned the hat. Magnificent. Utterly astounding. Utterly. Yes, that's the word, utterly. There he goes. He got it.
Oh my god. Was that? Who was that? Was that also somebody that I know? That I became friends with afterwards? Wait. I gotta check that out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, this footage is fucking incredible. Okay, so not only is the jib operator a guy who I ended up meeting like 3 or 4 years later, the aforementioned Tim, who I'm like really good friends with now. This dancer at the very end of this clip, that's Jamie. And like him and I became buddies like in 2014 or 2015. So like 7 years later, but we were on the same set together. Dude, that shit is crazy, bro. Like I can't even wrap my mind around this right now. Like, what?
Josh, how do you feel about that magnificent accomplishment that we
I
just
still
got?
can't believe it, Jamie.
So it's 8:46.
That's you in the background. Oh!
Can we work around her if we brought them back for close-ups by themselves, or not? Or is it not?
Dude, it's such a blast from the past.
For what? For Andy? What do you mean? Oh, you mean when we bring them back? You want to do that?
So what we're getting now is just the Andy stuff. We'll get the band after the dance. We'll bring the dancers back. Probably around.
Okay.
Oh, let's do it soon, because if we don't, you're gonna be gone, and I'm gonna not get to it.
Okay. God.
Oh, this is an amazing experience, you guys. Like, I can't believe it.
Yes, as well. Yeah, we wanted it to be Missoula's a great place to shoot films.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had nothing but like positive response when we go to ask, can we use your location, or can we use your building, or
Totally, Missoula is a dope place to film. 10 years later, still.
Help out with the creative things.
I definitely don't know her at all. Oh, froze. What the hell? I think that's Kara all the way in the background. 100%. Yeah.
Okay. Camera. Speed, playback.
Dude, Jamie, I can't believe you were right there dancing. That's hilarious. That's so awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ah, video corruption. 100%. Wow, so much video corruption. How much is it? It's the whole entire clip, isn't it? Yep. Alright, well, that's what happens with old shitty camcorder stuff.
I have something I'd like to give you. Something that really helped me when I was your age.
Will this get you everything that you want out of life?
Oh,
Why are
yeah.
you saying it to me?
It's yours.
Why would you give me your treasure?
You're asking the wrong questions. How far are you willing to go for what's in this chest?
You're such a handsome man, Andy. I want you to know that.
What are you willing to sacrifice? Would you
It's getting
forge
intense.
on where lesser men fail? Would you wander day and night through distant lands? Would you brave the snares of ancient caverns and cursed men? Would you stumble before the enchantments of the heart? Would you crawl through fire and abomination? Would you destroy your enemies with the blade of ambition? Would you cross the infinite abyss? And even if the outcome were hopeless, would you still press on?
Yes. Yeah. All right. Love the lightsaber.
Would you endure blistering hellfire and grasp the throat of the devil himself?
Nice. It's dope. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, it's looking good. So that's the 2017 teaser trailer for this movie, Saving for the Day. Unfortunately, I can't react to the new trailer that they just dropped. There's some sort of copyright stuff going on that I just don't want to mess with. So, but yeah, seeing that again, that got me that got me pretty stoked. So I'm excited to see this bad boy drop. Especially seeing that trailer again after all this time, it kind of reminded me, like, this film has like 20 different genres, maybe more. That and I'm not exactly sure how it all works because it's been a while since I've seen the rough cut. It'll be really interesting to see how all of this kind of shapes up. Here's hoping. it's a good one. So there it was. There was the footage. Incredible. Like, amazing. That was super enjoyable. Brings back so many memories. Just so much nostalgia. And to discover not one, but 2 people that I ended up becoming really good friends with after the fact, like many years later. To have like shared an amazing experience with them, and then at that time not even knowing that we would become friends later. Like, that is some spooky stuff. June 27th, 2010, when we took all that footage. So here we are, a decade later, and I'm just now getting around to making a video about it and getting this footage out to people. So you're welcome, everybody. You finally get to see this behind the scenes, saving for the day footage. I think they ended up refilming the dance scene some years later because for whatever reason it didn't work out. So I can't say thanks enough to everybody who was involved in the project that just stayed with the project and made it happen. So much love to all of the actors and all of the crew and everybody that was involved to make this film project happen. Like really, thank you so much. This means so much to me, and I'm sure to everybody else involved with it, but since this is my video, I'm going to say how much this means to me. Like, it means so much. So thank you. And I'm really excited to see just like this film is not only like a love letter to Missoula, but it's also like a time capsule in a lot of ways as well. I'm going to get to see myself throughout like 2007 all the way to like 2016, 2017, I think, is when the last bit of filming that I actually did on the movie. I'm there, but like in different segments of time all the way throughout the movie. So that's just incredibly meta, I guess. Is that the right word? It's meta. It's so fucking meta. I just really can't begin to describe the butterflies that are flying around in my stomach. I'll keep you guys abreast of when the film actually comes out and let you guys know where you can snag a copy or go watch this bad boy. Probably be on some streaming platforms or whatever. You could buy a DVD copy. Hey, you just buy a copy of the DVD. You watch it, you put it in your Blu-ray, you turn on your TV, and you go, wow. That's Cheyenne Adamson, and he's on screen with a whole bunch of other cool actors. You like my shitty Brooklyn accent? Is that a Brooklyn accent? I'm not sure. Until next time, Dawn Nation.